sure did take quite a few months, but finally, the Cars on the Road diecast have made it to the Cars Garage. So, let's start reviewing them. So we have Road Trip Lightning McQueen and Road Trip Mater today. Of course, only one of these are actually new for 2022, and that is, of course, Road Trip McQueen. And Road Trip Mater, we're not going to be going in full detail over him, but I'll skim by him quickly. We'll put him back there. But really, this review is mainly focused on Road Trip McQueen because he is a new car, as you can tell. I absolutely love the Cars on the Road diecast packaging. Of course, it has the plastic saver blister here, but I think the packaging being so nice, it actually hides the ugly blister. I mean, it's fine. It's grown on me now at this point. It's been like this for about a year, so you get used to it. But either way, really loving the 2D, almost like drawn background of Carburetor County. I do wish they would change the background for each episode, but I think that would be, I don't know, I think it would work better. But for McQueen and Mater, of course, it would make sense for them to have the Carburetor County background, Radiator Springs. See some of the mountains there, but you don't really see Cadillac Range. So I assume this is like past the Radiator Springs sign, somewhere around there, heading up to the highway. But a cool little new for 2022 logo. Of course, most of the cars now are going to say new for 2023 because Cars on the Road came out so late in the year. And it's weird how they put like a really old TV. I find that odd because most kids aren't going to probably even know if that is a TV. I think it would have been more beneficial to write stream now on Disney Plus or something like that. But there's no mention of Disney Plus on here because, of course, that's where the series is only available on. Really cool map in the background, though. I've been wanting to review this packaging for a long time. And Salt Flats. There's Willie's Butte, the circus. A lot of people thought that was Kersploosh Mountain from Cars 2, but no. That's the volcano from the Dino Park episode. And then some more deserts. I don't know. I guess Salt Flats had to be labeled with writing because it's just flat. You wouldn't know what it is. Still have the metal logo, so it's, you know, kind of reminiscent of the 2022 packaging. The Red Riders, but different in its own way, obviously. Quite a bit different. As seen in Cars on the Road. I assume the next year they'll probably just integrate this into the main line and it won't have its special packaging, but I'm glad it does for next year, 2023. It still has this packaging, which is good. Because it's only been around since the beginning, like September, I would say. And so far, well, when this one came out, there's only 3 available. So, of course, Road Trip Mater, Road Trip McQueen, and the only other new character, Speed Demon. Of course, appears in the Salt Flats episode. Not a physical character, though. Only appears to Mater, as basically he dies in the Salt Flats from going too fast. Still have the metal logo back here, too. And you get a nice look at that map, but I don't see any landmarks. Notable ones, at least. I'm really liking the packaging. Let's take a quick look at Mater. Now, obviously, they gave him a new name, Road Trip Mater. But I'm glad they didn't label him as new, because he's not. You don't want to... I think it tricks people into thinking he's new, though. They could have at least changed his expression, but at least 2023, they are making a real, actual different Road Trip Mater, so that's good. But it's really just Mater with a raised suspension, kind of like the one with the 95 and 51 hat. But yeah, the packaging is really the same. Even on the back, still got Speed Demon. And they even gave Mater a new, like a new stock image, so that's kind of odd. How they didn't change him. Maybe they planned to change him and they didn't have time or something, I don't know. But he is the same as other Thailand Maters. Made in Thailand, of course. And McQueen, he even has those little holes on the bottom for Mater to open them up. So we're not going to be opening Mater, of course. But I do have 2 McQueens here, so we're going to pick the one on slightly worse packaging. I would say it's probably this one, so we'll open that one. This one, I'll go hang on the wall. So, let's open them up right now. here they all are out of their plastic prisons. Well, of course, Mater, he's been out for a long time. We didn't open him. But here's Road Trip McQueen. So I don't know. I don't love this design that he has, his new paint job. It's very simple. But I don't know. Seems a bit lazy to me. I mean, it's very simple. There's not much going on. But I mean, it's kind of also nice to see him in a plain red without all the decals. Of course, like, there's no Piston Cup sponsors or anything like that, which is kind of cool, I guess, in a way. Just has a nice logo on it. I do like this logo a lot. RS. There's Willie's, or not Willie's Butte. Carburetor Cat Mountain. And it says on the road. I don't know why it says on the road. Because obviously that's the name of the show. But I don't know why they'd put that on it. I guess just to show he's on vacation, kind of. Cool with the sun rising in the background. Very nice, simple yellow logo. And of course, he went back to his lightning bolt instead of the lightning bolt with the flames. Simple 95, reminds me of the Rusty's Racing Center version. How simple it is. I like how the bolt kind of like fades off into red though. Kind of clever. But very simplistic. In the back, really nothing except for a very small 95. I don't even know why they put that there. I would rather than just put like on the road or something. I don't know. I don't love the back. Simple red wheels, really not much to talk about. Nothing on the spoiler, or nothing on the top. But it is also kind of nice just to see McQueen, just a nice red color. Alright, so now it's time to show the evolution of McQueen and how he's changed through the years, because of course now we have cars on the road. We have 4 main designs for McQueen. So maybe let's go over there. Of course, here's his car's 1 design. And he's had many, many paint jobs, but of course, each movie brings 1 main paint job, and even Cars on the Road. So, of course, that's his Cars 1 Rusty's one. Here's his Cars 2 World Grand Prix paint job. Hudson Hornet Piston Cup. I brought the Thailand version of that one. Make it a little more simple to compare them to. And here's his Cars 3 one. This one actually appears in Cars on the Road at the very beginning when he's racing around Willie's Butte. But when he decides to go on the road trip with Mater, he goes to Ramon's to get the nice paint job. But we don't really get to see that, unfortunately. Definitely a lot of the episodes felt a little rushed, and that's probably why they didn't show that scene. But out of all these, I still have to say my favorite one is World Grand Prix McQueen, just because I love the flames and the Hudson Hornet Piston Cup logo. Then I definitely have to go with Cars 1 because it's just, I mean, very nostalgic design. And I even have to go with Cars 3 one as number 3 because it is a really cool design. I just don't like how big the Rusty logo is, kind of. I mean, it's a little overused, but it is nice. This one is just very simple. I don't know. I do like it. I don't know. It takes some time to get used to it, I guess. But, of course, he never really changes his paint job in the show either. He just kind of adds things to it. Well, I don't know if that policeman costume thing counts as a paint job, because I don't think it was real paint. I think it was just, I don't know, like a costume. I don't really know, though. I never understood that. But anyways, there is a nice evolution of McQueen from 2006 to 2022. I would say he's aged pretty well. But anyways, like I said, there's many versions of McQueen. These are just the 3 or the 4 main ones now. Nice to add a new one though. I wonder if Cars on the Road get to season 2. Will he change his paint job? I don't really think so, but I'm sure they'll add some more other ones. I do think it will get a season 2 maybe in about a year and a half. Alright, let's get these McQueens out here. Let's talk a little bit about Mater, because I never have reviewed him yet on the channel. But, now, I mean, this is pretty much Cars on the Road Mater, like I said. Only difference is the tow hook. Of course, on the road one, he just has a small tow hook, which is kind of odd. I wish they would have done the larger one, but oh well. There is a new one coming though, same one as this one, with a large tow hook and a 2-pack with McQueen. I don't know if the McQueen's any different. I don't think so though. Yeah, because it doesn't say it's new. And that'll be a 2023 2-pack. Now, I love the way Thailand actually makes Mater. They do a great job. Comparing him to the old Chinese-made one, he just looks much more accurate and realistic. Whereas this just kind of looks plasticky and cheap. No offense, Mater. I'm not a huge fan of his eyes being so high. I think they should be a little lower. But, I mean, the rust decals are so much better. I don't know where his mark is from Cars 2 though, that he got. His dent, I guess it's gone again, as it was in Cars 3. But this is actually a Cars 3 Mater from 2017. But once again, it's the same as the ones before that. They never really changed Mater. Tow Mater, towing and salvage, radiator springs. Now, in Cars on the Road, Mater kind of gets like a new backstory, which I don't know if it's a new one. I guess you could say it's always been that way. We find out he grew up out east. And I would have assumed he would have grew up in Radiator Springs. Like they've kind of said in like the video games and stuff, but that's not really canon, so I guess it's not like they're rewriting history, I guess. Sorry about that background sound. It's the water heater, unfortunately. But anyways, obviously his blue and green's coming through. I never understood about Mater is obviously his color was once blue, but then why is his door green? Like, I guess it's, I don't know. Because he never had blue and then green on his door. It was just all teal. So, it never really made sense to me. Nice little classic Mater expression. Like I said, I think the eyes are too high though. I think they should have some bottom eyelids or something on it. It looks a little like robotic. Still, they're not doing the back window, as you can see, unfortunately. They do a great job in the back. It's no longer a sticker like it used to be. Whereas this one, I don't know why they always did a sticker for the back, and it would always start to peel off. There's his license plate, A113. They even do a good job. They color the little taillights and the roof lights red. Even that little one. It's pretty good on Mattel. They definitely upgraded Mater, but it's been like this for a while now. 5 years almost. Because in 2018, when Thailand started making the cars instead of China, they kind of succeed like on ones like this, where there's not many decals and it's just, you know, like rust and stuff. They do great on the rusty cars like the Andy Daperlock, Donna Pitts, Jonathan Wrenchworth, and all those ones released this year. Re-released, I should say. But they don't really do a great job when they have to do decals like on the next gen. Then I think it looks especially bad. And of course, each one of Mater's rims are different colored. You have the brown one in the front, yellow in the back, and another brown one in the front, and white in the back. Of course, he has 6 tires and 2 in the back, 4 in the back, 2 in the front. Let's read his date stamp to see when this one was made. P34A. This is from 2022, the beginning of the year. So I would say the 43rd week in 2021 it was made, I think, at the A factory. I think that's what that means. Let's check McQueen's too, why not? R21A. So, I assume 21st week of 2022. In the A factory again. That's cool. It even has 2021 on the base for some reason. They write made in Thailand. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the way Thailand makes cars anymore. Gotten used to it, obviously. I think they do a pretty good job. Sometimes, like, they did an alright job, or actually a good job on this one, I must say. One thing that I did realize is the number on McQueen isn't really in the exact right spot. I mean, it is the number 95 is a bit too big. I think it should be a little smaller there. you can see more of the outline on the actual, how he looks like on the artwork. Whereas here, it's like, the 5 kind of gets cut off. But, I mean, each car is slightly different, so maybe there will be one out there that looks a bit better. But either way, I think I have another one coming for Christmas. And then I'll probably have, I mean, I'll get him in the 2-pack. He's in a couple 2-packs, so I'll have 2 more there. And then, don't forget, he's in the 4-pack with the Circus Stunt Biplane and the Circus Stunt Pity, who are unnamed for some reason. So I guess we'll get him there too. So I'm going to have like probably 7 McQueens, Road Trip McQueens, and obviously more eventually, because there's one in the 11-pack. Too many. So that's why I think it's a good idea that they are changing around his expression. Him and Mater, they're both getting a new expression for 2023. But these ones aren't going anywhere. They're still getting released. There's just going to be another version of them out. So, I don't know. I would prefer, like, actual new variants. Like the President Mater, or Cave McQueen. Or the Road Rumblers versions. But either way, still cool to get a new variant, I guess. Hopefully I'll get around to reviewing them soon, too. Because they will be coming out, I don't know, probably soon. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. See you next time. And I don't know, my next review should be after Christmas. I want to do the Speed Demon, unless I get one before Christmas, you never know. And then hopefully some of the other cars from Cars on the Road too, like Greebles, Revolcas, so many. But anyways, I'll see you next time on the Cars Garage.